Hello, my name is Gracie Ayers, your host for Tour My Town, a show that each week highlights a town's best place to eat, sleep, and recreate. In this episode, I have partnered with Springfield Visitor and Conference Bureau. Springfield is the place for a weekend getaway, either for two or the whole family. It is the third largest city in Missouri after Kansas City and St. Louis. Despite its size, it still has a great small town feel. Being a college town, there's a coffee shop on every corner to supply the college students with coffee and Wi-Fi. There are plenty of parks in and just outside of the city limits. There are great places to eat as well, from the well-known chains common in big cities to the small-town mom-and-pop restaurants. You may have heard of cashew chicken. Well, we invented that. Springfield became incorporated as a town in 1838. It is famous for being the home of Route 66. It was right here in 1926 that officials proposed the Mother Road that would end up stretching from Chicago to Los Angeles when it was finished in 1938. So join me as I show you a few of the hidden gems in my town. Located on Historical Commercial, or C Street, on the north side of town, Eurasia Coffee Co. is a modern and homey coffee shop that is also home to a quaint six-room hotel. The 6 rooms are themed after 6 different cities that are found in Eurasia: Jaipur, Porca, Casablanca, Istanbul, St. Petersburg, and Tallinn. Each room has furniture made from reclaimed materials from the building itself. I talked with Karen, who owns the coffee shop, with her husband, Justin.
Basically everything that has been built in here, all of the materials were original. At some point, it was just in a different place. There was a lot of this wood. This is expensive wood too. So it's really cool that a lot of it here, it's like so heavy. It's hard to work with. But my husband made all the beds. Before he moved here to do Eurasia Coffee, he restored historical homes in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That was his job. So he enjoys that a lot. I don't think he would ever have chosen a brand new building. He liked that it had character and that almost everything in here, except for like this metal countertop. Anything that looks like it's wooden and old is from the building. But the hotel, we just had this extra space. My husband is very entrepreneurial, and he saw this building, and it was just a gem in his eyes, and he thought, well, we can find something to do with the extra space. And so there's a lot of, we get a lot of young professionals, a lot of so many staycations, because they're very just grand. You walk in and they're very, especially the first one is their most popular one. It's got a jacuzzi and their Casablanca room in it. Yeah, it's a dreamy one. And they're very, very large. I mean, you've seen at least that one. They're very big. But we thought we could tie it in, and we theme each one from a different city, and some are more themed than others, since we haven't been to some of the countries yet. But it's just a way to tie in like more storytelling of what we're doing, because it's all connected. It's technically different businesses, but it's all it's all us. So.
Their business model is coffee and missions, giving 10% of their sale to different mission projects. And their latest endeavor includes shipping a streamline to Estonia to be used as a coffee shop there. Being that Springfield is the central hub for the Assemblies of God, their goal initially with the hotel was to serve missionaries by providing them with a place to stay when they came to town. Given that many missionaries utilize the point system, their main crowd now is business trips and staycationers. They also run offices out of the upstairs space across from the rooms, as well as a gallery room and a new, smaller conference space coming soon that will be called The Lab. Available for rent, their plan is to use it for a training space and for their workshop where they will teach missionaries about opening coffee shops in foreign countries. The building itself has a very interesting history of its own, varying from an opera house to a drugstore and a mattress factory. I'm here in downtown Springfield to check out another gem that you can eat at, and that's Caspers. It's been here for over 100 years, and it is the place for comfort food. Burgers, fries, beer-battered onion rings. But what they're most famous for is their chili.
It was started in 1909 by Casper Leader from the back of a fruit stand. They moved a few locations before moving to the Kwanzaa Hut 26 years ago. Something that I love about Springfield is that it's a bigger city with a small town feel. This is really shown off at Caspers and other local dives like it. Locals come here to eat, and in such a small quarters, it's virtually impossible not to meet someone new. I met up with Marcy. She's the manager there.
Well, we've been around since 1909, so we're pretty much a staple here. Everybody knows about us. I mean, even from the surrounding areas, even as far as Kansas City, St. Louis. So I think, that's impact that, we've stayed tried and true to who we've been from the beginning. I've been here going on 13 years.
Wow.
I know. I think people come back to Caspers is because, first of all, we're a Kwanzaa Hut, so we're very unique. It's very fun inside. It's a restaurant, but it's also more like you kind of feel like you're at home, like it's a family restaurant. When I say like family, I mean more like, we have a lot of repeat customers. They know me, I know them. My favorite part is getting to see my customers. Yeah, that's my favorite part. And also the food is outstanding and it's always very consistent. Hands down, the chili's really good and we've always been known for that, and it's still wonderful, but I have a lot more of my clientele come in for the double cheeseburgers.
The staff is minimal, with 1 to 2 cooks in the back and Marcy up front.
So how long have you been working here?
I've worked here on and off for about 2 years.
Yeah.
I've been the head chef for a few months.
Do you like it? What do you like about working here?
It's really chill, cool people most of the time.
Yeah. And then this is the famous chili.
Yeah. 10 gallons.
I've heard that you guys keep the chili locked up in a safe somewhere.
Yeah.
The recipe for it is locked away in a safe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm one of the only ones that knows the recipe.
Yeah. So it's like you and how many other people?
The owner.
Yeah.
And the old head chef.
Wow. Yeah. Do you have to like sign a paper that says you won't tell anyone what it is?
Yeah. And actually, when the owner bought the place, he had to sign a paper saying he wouldn't change the chili recipe or anything like that. So it's still the same recipe.
That's awesome.
How do the customers like it?
It's got a cool atmosphere, it's people are really nice and hospitable, and food's alright. Food's pretty good. It's welcoming. Yeah, it's a pretty welcoming environment. Yeah, Marcy's great.
So you can come get it on a Frito pie or in a bowl, but it is perfect, even just by itself. And for recreation, we're here at Skateland, which has been here for 35 years. And all the locals come to skate here, from everything from skating leagues to birthday parties. This is the place for people to come, hang out, grab a bite, and have a good time. over to Skateland, owners Gary and Susan Fudge work to create a family-friendly atmosphere and a place that's affordable to skate. This is their 35th year running the skate rink, having started the business in 1985. Gary and Susan have a long history with skating, and it's become a family affair, with their kids having worked at the rink and having their grandkids skating in the competitive skate teams. Gary says they have all sorts of competitive skating teams, from MSU intramurals to church leagues.
We both kind of love the sport. I brought her into it because I've been skating a long time. In the late 50s, I used to come down here to Doling Park and the Star Skate, and decided to come back after I finished my skating career to open a skating rink, and we're still doing it. When my kids skate, they were currently on the speed, hockey, world teams, and now we have a lot of hockey and speed that we do now, no artistic anymore, and now my grandkids are skating. Well, I think long term, there used to be 4 skating rinks. Needless to say, it was a little tougher with 4 skating rinks, but 2 of them have gone out of business. One of them sold, 2 of them sold, I guess it was, and we're down to 1. I think if another one was to open up in Springfield, that would be fine, but I think we're not going anywhere because I want to see my grandkids skate. And like I said, we've been here 35 years now, and I don't think I'm going anywhere. I love it too much to retire. And my wife wants me to retire, but I'm not going to because I've been doing it for 52 years. Well, another for instance is my manager used to be my snack bar girl in 1985. Now she's one of my managers now. Has been here ever since. I don't have a big turnover in employees. They usually stay a while until they need to make enormous amount of money to support themselves when their parents stop, and that's when they usually go on. They're usually about 22, 23 when they leave. I feel that Skateland has one of the better party packages in town because we're more affordable. It's more of a family atmosphere. I think you get more for the money. I know every weekend we have 20 plus birthday parties on Saturday and Sunday every week. Very, very blessed to have that. And I think that the kids have a good time, and out of that usually we pick up new skaters from schools, from churches that come in. We do a lot of churches and about 8 to 10 schools a month, and 4 to 5 churches a month on fundraisers and just school skating parties and church fundraisers. We also do sock hop parties and dodgeball parties. Girls like sock hops the whole time. Guys don't too much, but I have those too.
For those interested in having a party at Skateland, they can check out their website at skateland.com or their Facebook page. Gary also does public sessions where he explains the difference of both public and private parties. I'm so glad I was able to take you on a tour of my town. These businesses are just some of the many opportunities available for visitors in Springfield. More information can be found at the Springfield Visitors Bureau and Conference Center. Inside, you'll find a treasure trove of brochures and endless resources and information. We have our own magazine, which has coupons inside. So come check out this amazing town that has so much to offer and see my town for yourself.